Hey you guys, what's up? It's Vikeejeah and I'm here with a weight loss update. So yeah, it's been a little bit, hasn't it? And I have good news and not so good news to report. The good news is I have lost weight. The bad news is I gained a lot before I lost again. So I've recently suffered a loss in my family, and throughout the course of just dealing with that and dealing with working a full-time job again and attempting to manage my exercise and eating schedule, I just completely rebelled. I just, started eating my feelings and fell off track and found myself at 324. Now, when you have weight loss surgery, even before you have weight loss surgery, but it seems especially since I've had weight loss surgery, I gain weight really, really fast, like abnormally quickly. And so if I deviate even a little bit from what I'm supposed to eat, like the strict diet that I should be on and the strict exercise regimen I should be on, I will gain weight so quickly. It's like you can't be caught slipping at all. You cannot be sleeping at all on your journey, or your body will instantly just freak out. And so between the normal hormonal cravings, I was still eating like a fat ass. And so, I started to reflect what I was doing. So I looked at the scale and I was like, So just F all that progress that you made in August. F all that progress that you made in September and October. And here we are, girl. We're beyond where we left off. So we need to get back on track. And I asked myself, self, what is it specifically that you have been eating that has caused this rapid weight gain? And it was steak and cheese subs from D'Angelo's. I had at least 3 a week. Like, that's freaking crazy. And so I decided that I needed to take drastic measures in order to make sure that I could, just get on the fast track again. And so I decided to go vegetarian. Now, giving up meat cold turkey is not an easy thing to do at all. And I have not succeeded. I've had meat at least twice since I've gone vegetarian. Both times, it wasn't even worth it. It wasn't that good. And so, I've resorted to meal planning again. And I have, if you follow me on Snapchat, I've shown you guys that I have been making meals for myself and bringing my lunch to work, so that I don't fall off track as easily. And that's really what I'm going to have to do. I'm going to have to supply my own food all the time. I even cooked for family dinner. I made curried vegetables and jasmine rice, which everybody seemed to love because there was no more. Which is great. I'm glad. And recently I made vegetarian chili, which, oh my God, you guys, so good. I'm going to link the recipe that I used, and I'm going to include, actually I only deviated a little bit. I used butternut squash in addition to everything else that is used in the recipe. Just one butternut squash. And I roasted it. That was the only difference. So I don't know what it tastes like without it. Well, no, that's not true. That's not the only difference. I'll just link my own recipe. Because I realized, okay, I tried to make it a little bit AIP friendly because I'm still, that's something I want to talk to you guys about. The AIP diet relies on primarily protein and less carbohydrates. Specifically, less grains, really. Just complex carbohydrates is what they aim for. And so there are a lot of things like nightshades that you cannot eat, like tomatoes and peppers and onions and things like that you can't eat because they cause a lot of gas and inflammation. Now, with being a vegetarian, I'm cutting out a lot of the protein sources that you find in meat. And with the AIP diet, they frown upon me eating beans as a source of protein. So I'm caught between a rock and a hard place. I cannot be completely autoimmune protocol specific when it comes to being a vegetarian. I have to find my protein source from somewhere. So I've sacrificed a little bit, and I try to, find the balance. So yes, there are black beans and kidney beans, and I used red onion and tomato paste. This chili is tomato-based chili, and so it is not something that I can partake in every day. Absolutely not. I'm still lactose intolerant, so I drink coconut milk. Occasionally I drink cashew milk, and I try to stay gluten-free as much as possible. So, for example, this morning I had Ancient Grains from Trader Joe's, which also has seeds in it, and I gotta tell you guys, it makes it so much more filling. The sunflower seeds and pumpkin seeds and things like that are in it, and the almonds make it so much more filling. So I had that, and I used coconut milk as my liquid. I used a tablespoon of honey. I used a drizzle of agave nectar to sweeten it, and a couple of drops of liquid stevia. It was perfect. And then I added some frozen mixed berries, and it was delicious and very filling. I wasn't hungry for the majority of the afternoon. So it's just really about remaining disciplined. I am down to 318 now, down from 324. So I lost weight, yay. But I'm really more focused on trying to level off this diet specifically, so that I still have all the energy that I need. I finally got myself a pill organizer to put all my vitamins in. Thank you, God. I have been consistently taking my vitamins, because that was something that was really making me lethargic, was forgetting to take them. So now that I have them in a pill organizer, I'm able to stay on top of my vitamin intake, which has been a tremendous help in maintaining my energy. I am working on the emotional aspect of grieving and trying to just remind myself that it's not going to come, it's comfort food, but what does it really do, and what has it done for me throughout my life? So it's a difficult thing to constantly remind yourself of, because it's like a drug. I think I've said that before. It's like a drug, and it just feels good at the time to eat the things that make you, feel comfortable and familiar. And, I just have to keep reminding myself that it's not going to serve me to do that, and it's not going to bring anybody back, and that's real. So I did actually visit with my doctor this month. He wanted to do a post-op visit and just to check out my progress, and we actually discussed all of the things that I'm talking to you guys about today. And he recommended, since I do work 55 hours a week at this point, I don't have the energy or the time, to be quite honest, to go to the gym. So I did cancel my gym membership, because I don't need to be paying for a gym I'm not going to. I'm going to start a workout routine for home. I am going to start walking to work. The weather's starting to warm up, and my job is about a 15-minute walk from my house. So I am going to walk to work. I'm not going to walk from work, because I'm freaking exhausted at the end of the day. I'm not even going to front with you guys. So I'm going to get my exercise in the daytime, and I am going to stay as strongly as I can on a vegetarian diet. I'm going to be mostly vegetarian. I think that having meat on occasion will be great for boosting my protein intake. I don't think that I can thrive solely on vegetables and legumes. and that's mainly because I can't eat every vegetable. And beans are not my friend. So I'm kind of, I have to have a little bit of meat every now and then. And so I'm not going to be a 100% vegetarian, but I am going to be a primarily vegetarian eater. Some of the things that I've made so far: vegetarian chili, curried vegetables and jasmine rice. I've done a cabbage medley. I've done Brussels sprouts with fennel. I've done, spaghetti squash, which I absolutely love. Let's see, what else have I made so far? I've done a lot of fruit salads, and I did like an anti-inflammatory fruit salad, which doesn't sound that pretty, but it was tasty. It was mango, pineapple, and papaya, which was really delicious. And I keep my little Talenti jars because I do enjoy my sorbet. That's one of my guilty pleasures. And so I have the sorbet containers, and they're like screw cap ones, so I use those to store my fruit salad so that I have like single servings, which is really great because when you have it in that big bowl, it gets really like waterlogged and kind of spoils quickly. So I put it in the individual containers, and that's great for just grabbing it and taking it to work with me. Also, I keep popcorn on deck. It's a really low calorie snack that makes you feel like you're eating a lot of stuff. So I like the olive oil popcorn from Trader Joe's, and I love Boom Chicka Pop in sea salt flavor. Those are my two faves for anybody who's curious. And you can get Boom Chicka Pop at, I got mine at Walmart. You can get it at Target. I think that's the first place I ever saw it. And I don't know where else it is, but those are two places to start, and those are pretty much everywhere all over the nation. So as far as working out, I'm on my feet all day, and I'm moving around all day, and that's really where I get the majority of my exercise. So just lots of walking, lots of lifting, and that's pretty much it. So I get my cardio in. You like these shoulders? Are they looking kind of cute? I don't know what I'm on right now. All I know is that things are looking up. I finally graduated, so I feel like I have this like huge weight lifted off my shoulders. This stress that I no longer have, which is really great. And things are kicking into high gear with freelancing. And eventually I will be a makeup artist, a certified makeup artist. So that's what's going on for now. Just trying to find that balance with life and with health, and making that a priority. So stay the course with me, you guys. I will have good news soon. I'm going back to Arkansas in May, so I will be chronicling my time there and getting back under 300. According to my doctor, I should be around 240 right now, which is like embarrassing because I'm not even close. But yeah, this journey with hypothyroidism and getting checked out at some point for the my doctor's gonna take a look at my actual stomach to see if it has stretched, and we might have to like correct that. So that might help jumpstart my weight loss again. Who knows? We'll see what happens, and I will definitely keep you guys updated. So that is it for this weight loss update. If you enjoyed this, do give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to share this with anybody who is interested in maybe vegetarian lifestyle, or just kind of who also can relate to this. Weight loss is difficult, especially for people who have been heavy all their lives. I would say that it's a really difficult thing to kind of, have this huge shift in the way that you live your life. Like this is such a huge part of your life, and we often do things without thinking. So whew, girl. Anyway, go ahead and subscribe if you haven't, because I try to keep my updates. I did every other month at this point, and I think that's probably ideal for this particular video. So yeah, I post 3 times a week, so if you're interested in any of my other videos like beauty or my vlogs or my skincare updates, just hang around, click the subscribe button, and you will be updated right away for all of my videos Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Until next time, you guys, take care. Love ya.